Hi everyone, it's great to be here, and thank you Diana, thank you Xenia for having us here. It's really great pleasure to first of all a bit present our project, that it's a bit not directly contact with the museum topic, but will highlight a bit our idea how to bridge this gap between physical and digital that we obviously see still maybe be our common problem. And it's really good to be here among like-minded person who also share the vision how digital is really important for the art industry.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here and to, how I say this, like among those who also broke more than one spear in battle with the skepticism of the conservative part of art market. And today we decide to take these 15 minutes on a topic of physical, digital, or both. I think because this topic is relevant like on intersection between tech part and art. And if you look at the screen, you can see from 10 blockchain-based projects to 8,000 for nowadays in fashion and art. So it's important, of course, we are here and know really well dive into the topic of blockchain, but we think that it's also important to emphasize one more time how it's important and how blockchain influence and unlock new opportunities especially in traditional art market for new concept of ownership. And yeah, let's look back over decade to recall some remarkable examples.
Yeah, well, we decided to start with the fashion, and of course, maybe the obvious one, but the fabricant, who really created a history with launching the first digital-only dress in 2019 and unlocked this digital ownership concept for the fashion industry. And we see now that recent research has said that fashion, digital fashion especially, will reach around 50 billions in 2030. So seems like the concept of blockchain really opened up a lot of opportunities for fashion industry by expanding it with the digital. And also one of the last researchers said that Gen Z today prefer more the digital impression rather than physical one, and they are even more open to buy digital sneakers more than physical one.
Our blockchain showed how to connect physical assets with digital by using NFC. All of us know how to use NFC and how it works, even in stores, supermarkets, everywhere. And initiated by different luxury brands like LVMH and Prada Group, Aura created blockchain-based certificate of authenticity to protect some sustainability and authenticity of materials. And here's my favorite example is Prada's Eternal Gold Collection. Using different chips and blockchain-based records, they try to track their materials and their authenticity. So that had been difficult to track before such technology.
Yeah, and of course, the quantum, but all previous mentioned technologies and such technologies as Scribe that also launched before the Ethereum was launched, that helps first to record digital art and create it and to make it as a real asset, help to build this fertile ground to flourish digital art on the art market. And we see the numbers. It's increased more than twice in 2014. That's, I think, absolutely incredible results. If we keep in mind the fact that art industry and art market didn't grow significantly during these 10 years. So all this success was for sure because of the technology that launched. And of course, Sotheby on the metaverse and in general what happens with opening up opportunity of virtual lands for traditional art market that happens in 2021. In one hand is a absolutely brilliant reaction on the COVID that launched, but in another hand, of course, as a opportunity to launch digital native art on the natively digital auction 2021, that open up opportunity for digital art to be more visible on art market, to be more valuable on art market, and to be more accessible on the art market.
And an example that with help of blockchain just come to the market with another idea of fractional ownership. And Mecenas is one of such an example where you can just purchase some fraction of valuable artworks if you can't or just don't want to just purchase only one thing. And yeah, here's a lot of examples. And as we emphasize that from 10 to 8,000 examples, we could name like every project, but of course, because of limited time, it's impossible. And observing all these different examples and in different fields, especially with the digital technology. I also just being an insider from conservative part of art world and work in museums. In 2020, I asked myself, why don't we give a place for physical art under the digital sun? And that's how the digital original was born, where we don't question what is more real, physical or digital. We provide equal rules for both of the worlds.
Yeah, we created a solution for physical art that enables us as a company to convert that to one-of-a-kind digital capture that we call digital original. And in this case, we open up an opportunity for new gen collectors and for collectors who are interested in having this boss, the new concept of dual ownership. When we started this project, our main goal was not only to protect copyrights of the physical art in the digital era, but as blockchain-based certificate of authenticity do, but to extend value of physical art by digital tool, rather than to fragment it into million low-quality pieces. And as I previously said, that digital original is a bit out of the context of the panel because we don't create the solution especially for museums, but we created an idea to bridge the gap between physical and digital and gave an opportunity to new gen collectors to have this in both cases. So collectors with this solution don't have to choose and have this easy entrance to collections and start collecting originals in three form, in digital, physical, or together.
Yeah, it's a one-of-a-kind version of digital original. And how we make it possible? And I can say that our product consists of three main pillars: verification, software, and digitalization. And digital original is create full collaboration with all parties like artists, galleries, or other copyright holders, establishing legal agreements for digital ownership. And what does it mean? It means that our smart contracts don't allow just sell, store, make any like manipulation with images that you would like to tokenize without artistic permission. And as for our software solution, with complete art management system where you can upload, store, track your digital originals. And the last but not least, digitalization.
Yeah, And oh, sorry. In my language, it's easier to pronounce. We create a DLCT, what we call digital light capture technology, that enables us to create not the highest in the world, but one of the highest possible resolution of picture in a dynamic range. And of course, we can drop here some numbers of megapixels that we have, and you can compare like that in your iPhones. Average photo have 48 megapixels and our average photo have 400. But what is more important, it's not only the numbers of quality that we can show, but the feeling that this quality can give you. Quality of the picture can give you the opportunity to dive that deep into the picture that you can see scratches on the paper, and this is a paper work that looks much better on my computer than on the screen. So if you would love to see how it works really well, please come by and I will show you in a better format. And I think that we was really quick, but
yeah, I think that it's this is only fraction that we have to say about digital original as a project that also like continue all these different ownership approaches. And what we think and what we believe that technology is not only one really important thing. What is important is that art has always served by technology, and that we think that now we experience really like big transformation with the technology that help us like to choose or just choose both or separately, whatever you want, art that you can just save, collect, just observe or exhibit. And that's, I think, our short presentation. And thank you for your attention. And if you would like to continue this conversation or if you would like to know more, you can contact me or Yuliia.
Don't hesitate to use these QR codes.
We checked
previously. It works. We didn't know about the app that helps to do the same in the personal life, but please do this. And if you have any questions, we would be really glad to answer on them during the coffee break, or if you still have time.
Anyhow, I promise we will do Q&A.
Okay.
So we can take one question. So is there any burning questions here? All the way to the back. You make me run. Somebody do it. Okay, thank you.
Yes, hello. I was just, my name is Matt, I'm from Art Crush Gallery. I was just wondering how you've seen the evolution of your client base. How do they use the digital original? Who are they? Like, are they more like big collectors or platforms or traditional collectors? Yeah.
I can start. And our main audience is galleries who want to see themselves as a global. So our main audience is the collectors, not the collectors, the galleries who have collectors from their side and the artists. And our main audience is those galleries who have physical artists who want to expand their physical art into digital. So of course, our main audience is not the galleries who already work with a digital medium, like natively digital medium. And as we currently in the processes of development, we will see who will really benefit more from this. But as we see now, the new Gen Z collectors is our main audience who we would love to reach by our product, but also whom we help to reach to galleries.
So yeah, it can be involved both sides. I mean that like existing collectors or just newbies collectors that have like different behaviors and desire to own, because it's like all about owning something.
I hope we answered your question.
Great, thank you both of you.